Hey guys, good afternoon. So tomorrow is Ryan's birthday and I have a lot of things planned for him. So he's working on his birthday, sadly, but we decided to do dinner today just because he does have a busier day tomorrow. So I had already gone to Costco and I bought what I was going to make for tonight. I'm going to be making some seafood boil. So I will show you guys how I prepped them later on. But I wanted to show you guys what I got for him for his birthday. I honestly, since we've been together for a little bit over 10 years, I have never got him. Well, I wouldn't say never, just because I've got him something like this before, but just not this type of watch. I'll explain to you once I get to it. So I got him a watch, and what I was saying that the reason why it's different is because the watch that I got for him before is more for like it's a Samsung watch. So that one for him was for to get like phone calls, notifications, and like just yeah, more like a workout one. But I got him Casio. I know I don't really hear too much about Casio, but I heard it's a very dependable watch. So I know that it's just weird that I haven't gotten one of these before, but I wanted to show you guys how it looks like. I really like it a lot. I got this one from Costco. I was looking up different types like Citizens and Bulova, and I know those ones are very expensive, and I just wanted to get one that I would think he liked. So I'm hoping he likes this one. So I'll show you guys. So this is how the watch looks like. It looks really nice. I like the color of this. So the thing about buying it, one of the things my father-in-law did tell me to make sure was that it was waterproof. And I totally forgot about it, but luckily I tested it out and it is waterproof. But again, this is how it looks like. I really like it a lot. I like the color. It's not, the ones I've seen for Citizens are more like gold, and I don't think Ryan really cares too much for the color gold. So I call it like this. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on today. I will be making some brownies, and I'm also going to be making some banana pudding. So right now I'm just gonna, for my father-in-law's taking Layla to sleep, and I'm just gonna carry her, and once she wakes up I will be prepping all the desserts, and then later on I'll be doing the seafood boil. So I'll see you in a little while. Alright, so for the dessert I am making, of course, Pillsbury brownie, which I'm going to mix in a little bit just because I'm going to start off with the vanilla jello for the banana pudding, just because it takes about 5 to 10 minutes for it to get thickened. So once I do this, I'm going to let it sit, and then I'm going to go do the brownie afterwards. So for this vanilla jello, you're going to need, of course, the vanilla pudding, and you're also going to be needing 3 cups of milk, which I have right here. So I am going to pour this. Yes. Huh? Charge it, baby. So I got my large bowl. I'm going to pour it in here. My powder in here, and then I'm going to pour my 3 cups of milk. And I just gotta mix it for about 2 minutes. Because as you can see, it's getting more thicker now. Alright, so while I let that set, I'm gonna start doing the brownie. water first. I have my 1/4 cup. Pour it over. And then I need 2/3 cups of oil. I only have a 1/3, so I'm going to do it 2 times. There you go. I'm going to crack my eggs. Let's mix away. Right now it's all mixed. Just pour like just a little bit. Just a little bit. I just grab like a napkin and I just go around. Just like that. Pour the brownie in. A spoon so I can get the rest out of the bowl. There's my brownie. And let's put it in the oven. There, oops. There you go. 30 minutes. Alright, while that's baking, we are going to do the banana pudding. So I have some bananas. I put them in the fridge so it's a bit cold, and I also have some cups. I'm going to make them into this cup right here. And then of course we have our pudding. It's been sitting for about 10 minutes now. So I cut them into like small little pieces. Kind of like this thin right here. Don't worry, I washed my hands. Just a little bit. I'm just gonna crumble it with my hand a little bit too, because I don't want to crumble it too much, because I just like a little bit. I'm gonna throw in here while I'm crumbling it just a little bit too. Break it a little part so at least it fits a little bit in there. So kind of like this. It has like little crumbs in there. And then I am going to throw some banana in there. Just gonna like drop it in there. I'm gonna throw some in there and give it a try. Okay. So kind of looks like that. And it's gonna, so let's give it a try. And see how it is. Alright, so I got some banana and some cookie in the pudding. Let's give it a try. That is very sweet. just gonna add a little bit on top so I can do another layer with some bananas. So after putting all my bananas in there, I am going to start putting the pudding on top. So I did crackers, a little bit crackers, and bananas. So I'm gonna top it off with some pudding and then put one Nutella wafer on top. Well then, it's not a perfect banana pudding, but it is good. So I myself is very happy about this. And now let's go check on the brownies. It's been baking for about 20 minutes now. So let's take a look at it. Yep, as you guys can see that it's still wet. And there's a lot of bubbles, so hopefully that won't be a problem. Alright, so I ended up ceramic wrap all of this, so I have them all wrapped up, and I have them in a tray. And I'm just going to toss them into the fridge until later after we eat. It's about almost 10, so I'm just going to let it sit in the oven for about a couple minutes and then take it out. So yeah, the brownies are done and they are sitting on the stove so it can cool down. Right now I am going to be boiling a big pot of water. I'm not going to be cooking anything yet until later on, just because my mother-in-law doesn't get out until later, so I don't want it to get cold by then. So it does take a while for the water to start boiling, so I'm going to do that first. And then when the time comes, I will be showing you guys how I cook the sauce that I got online. And I will tell you where that website is. So I will see you guys in a little while. Alright, so the water is getting hot. I am going to throw in some onion and 2 lemons. So the onion right here. I'm gonna chop it into 4. Cut 2 lemons in half. It's my bowl of lemon and onions. And here is the water right here. It's not boiling yet, but it is hot. Just gonna pour it in there. I'm just gonna let it boil with that. Alright, while that is boiling, I got my potatoes from Costco, and I'm going to be peeling some of the skin just because a lot of the potatoes have like those, I'll show you what they have. They have like these little things right here, so I'm going to cut those all off. See. I love the potatoes in there, so I usually use a good amount. So you see like they have like those things right there. I'm just gonna take them off. Alright, the potatoes are already peeled and washed. I'm just waiting to throw in. These ones cook really fast, so I'm gonna do the corn first. Alright, and I got this corn from Costco. I am going to attempt to break them in half and then wash them. Corn looks really good. Let's see if we can do it. Okay. It's not even, but there you go. Alright, so I ended up having Fuji help me rip these in half. He was kind enough to do that for me. So the water wasn't boiling yet, so I ended up covering it, and I'm just gonna wait for it boils, and then I'm gonna throw these in there, and then after maybe like 20 minutes, I'm gonna throw the potatoes in there since the potatoes do cook pretty fast. And then about like 6:30, I'm gonna throw in the seafood. So, because I want it to be hot. But right now, while I'm waiting for the water to boil, I'm gonna start making the sauce for the seafood. So for this sauce, you need a lot of garlic. Not all of this, but a pretty good amount. Just to get that garlicky flavor. I start off by a little bit first because it makes it easier for me. Throw these into a bowl. Alright, so I just threw the corn in. It was boiling. So now I'm gonna make the seasoning. So what we need, I'm using this recipe from Cultural Chromatics. So I've been using that since a long time, a couple years now, since we've been making seafood boil. So we're gonna need, of course, Obe seasoning, lemon pepper, and cayenne pepper, and sugar. And also we have the Louisiana hot sauce. What I am missing is paprika, and I am not going to use it, and hopefully it doesn't change the flavor too much. So I'm just praying everything's going to be okay because I don't have time to go to the store to get it. So let's start. So I'm going to start off with the sugar. So you need 2 tablespoons of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. And we need 4 tablespoons of Obe. Oops. 1. 2. Cayenne, we need 2 as well, but since we don't have any, we're not going to put any. 1. 2. And then the Louisiana sauce, we'll put that while we're cooking. So I got my garlic, and we need 4 sticks of butter. I'm just gonna mix this. Alright, so I got my 4 stick of butter. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in. And 4. I'm gonna turn that on now. While that's getting melted, I'm gonna throw the potatoes in. They are boiling. Throw it in with the corn. Now I'm gonna add in the garlic. All the garlic in there. Let it cook. Looks like right here, butter is still melting. And in my pot right here, I have the onions, corn, potato, and lemon. Alright, well that's melted now. I'm going to throw on the seasoning. So yeah, the paprika does make it more red than this, but it still looks pretty good. And now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the Louisiana sauce. The sauce is starting to boil a little bit. It looks good. Let's give it a try. there is a little different taste with the paprika, but it's still pretty good. It's good still. I like it. I'll let it cook on the. Alright, for our seafood, we got our crab right here. And I got 2 bags of shrimp. And this time we are going to be trying some swai fish. I actually forgot about this. So I'm going to boil water separate for this alone so I don't lose, because once you boil fish it does break apart easily. So I'm going to boil this by itself. So I'm going to let that boil. Alright, the corner is done, so I'm going to start pulling them out. Brought my flow pan. I'm going to use the big one. Pull them all out, and then I'm just going to put them in here and then separate them later. Let's see. I'm going to put it right here because I don't want to be dumb and burn myself. Yeah, so our potato seems to be almost done. Let's do it. Alright, so now I'm going to do the shrimp. This one I'm going to cover since it takes a little while for it to cook and it was still a little frozen. The water is getting close to boiling, so I'm going to start prepping the fish, taking it out of the package, and then I'm going to throw it into the water. So for the fish, I ended up leaving it whole just so it'd be easier for me when it's finished. I can just take it out and cut it into pieces. The shrimp has been in here for a while, so I'm going to leave it for a couple minutes and I'm going to take it out. Shrimp is ready. For my thing, the way I figure out how shrimp is ready is when it starts floating. Last pack of shrimp. Cover it back up. Oh yeah. Fish looks really good. Alright. Okay, I got a bowl so I can put it in there. Uh-oh. Alright, let's take out the crab. Pretty much almost done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rip the crabs and split them to each of the trays. Boiling. I start by the juice first, and then the chunks will be added after. There you go. the chunks. Very chunky. A little bit there. I'm going to put the rest to this one. There you go. It's very hot. So, because the sauce was literally still boiling. Don't do this, you guys. Use like a spoon or something, but I'm trying to hurry up because my mother-in-law just got home. So, gonna get all the sauce in. There's really not too much sauce, but it'll be okay. Alright, let's do this one now. I did the most dumbest thing is just grabbing this whole sauce from the top. Yeah, I'm very not smart right now. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna pull the shrimp. Okay, I'll dip it to the sauce and let's give it a try. Really good. Final touch right here. Seafood boil. I'm not gonna record while we eat, but I'm sure they're gonna like it. I can't wait to show Ryan his gift, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will see you guys in the morning when I show Ryan his gift. Hey guys, so yesterday everyone loved the food. I was so happy that I was able to share all of the seafood and even the desserts for them. I apologize that I wasn't able to show you guys the videos of us eating it, but we all had a great time yesterday. So let's go ahead and show Ryan his gift. It's his gift right here. They know, oh, there you go. No, you're not supposed to watch it. Yeah, no, Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh, babe. What is this? Come in. Gotcha.
Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh, babe. Thank you.
Do you like it?
It's amazing. Oh. I feel so professional now. So far, I can't put it on. Okay. Yeah. Just like how it is when I was a kid.
Oh, it's too big. You have to get it adjusted.
Yep, you gotta go get it adjusted. Probably take off about like three of them.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
I'm sorry, but
That's fine. That's how it is.
hey guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know his reaction was he was really upset that I bought him a gift. Just because we always promise not to buy each other gifts. But it's something I really want to get him, and he loves it. Right? He doesn't really wear watches that much. He only wears it on occasion if he does have it. This is definitely something I haven't got for him before. Unlike the work Yeah, like the Samsung watch and all that. Like, I've never got him a fancy watch before, and I know, a bad wife. But again, I like this gift a lot, and I'm glad that he liked it. So, anyways, this was his birthday, and I'm glad that everything came out perfect. Dinner, dessert, a gift came out really great, so I'm very happy. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.